This is arguably the biggest game in Wisconsin Badgers football history. A lot has been said about the 1963 Rose Bowl against USC, or the 1994 Rose Bowl win against UCLA that permanently set the Badgers on a path to reestablishing excellence on the field. Now, a win in the 2017 Big Ten championship game by the Badgers, 12-0, 9-0 Big Ten, over the East Division winning Ohio State Buckeyes, 10-2, 8-1, could not only solidify a conference title, but essentially lock down a spot in the college football playoff. To accomplish that, the Badgers will have to earn a victory against the toughest opponent they have faced this season, a conference foe they have not beaten since 2010. Wisconsin and Ohio State will kick off at 7:17 p.m. CT at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. The game will be broadcast on Fox with Gus Johnson assigned to play-by-play duties, Joel Klatt as the analyst, and Jenny Taft reporting from the sideline, via Fox Sports Go.com and the Fox Sports Go mobile app, iOS, Android. On national radio, you can listen to the game on Compass Media with Greg Daniels assigned to play-by-play duties and Dale Hellestree as the analyst. You can stream the game on Compass Media Networks.com. On the Badgers Sports Network, you'll find the team of Matt Lepe and Mike Lucas with former Wisconsin safety Scott Nelson assigned to sideline reporting duties. Head to BadgerSportsNetwork.com to find the broadcast. You can also listen on iHeartRadio, iOS, Android, online, by searching WIBA. Quote, on satellite radio, you'll find the broadcast on Sirius 134, XM 196. The Badgers' defense, top 2 nationally in numerous categories, will be tested against its toughest challenge yet. If J.T. Barrett, the 3-time Big Ten Quarterback of the Year who had surgery on Sunday, does play, it will be interesting to see just how much of a factor he truly can be. From our Q&A preview of the Buckeyes, Wisconsin's secondary will have its hands full while dealing with a talented receiving corps. But as usual, it needs to contain both Barrett, 672 rushing yards, 5.2 yard per carry, and the duo of Dobbins and Weber, 190 and 602 yards respectively, plus a combined 17 touchdowns. UW leads the nation in rush defense, 85 yards allowed per game, and the most it has allowed was the 143-yard effort against Maryland back in October. On the flip side, Ohio State has rushed for over 200 yards 9 times in 12 games, including 2 300-plus-yard efforts against Michigan State and Illinois towards the end of the season. Obviously, they're all great athletes and they can make you miss and they can run you over. Inside linebacker Ryan Connolly said, so it's going to be a unique challenge for us, especially because they like to fool with your eyes. They like to get you looking one way. Next thing you know, they're going the other, so it'll be a hard challenge for us. But I think it's one we're looking forward to. Quote, the Badgers will give up some yards on Saturday, but they have to contain the rushing attack enough to force 3rd and longs and make a potentially less mobile Barrett or backup Dwayne Haskins beat them through the air. UW is second in the conference in rushing yards per game, 243.3, while OSU ranks 4th in the conference, 13th in the nation, allowing only 112.8. Wisconsin's offensive line will have to move the likes of all-conference performers Nick Bosa, Tyquan Lewis, and Sam Hubbard. That's a tall task, as those 3 anchor an impressive defensive line. Pretty much don't lean and keep your eyes wired in on your landmark basically. Right guard Bo Bang-Shabel said when asked how to defend those Buckeyes, because with those shifty guys, if you're following their head, they're going to make you look kind of stupid. Quote, if the offensive line can contain the rush defense of Ohio State, Wisconsin could allow Jonathan Taylor, 1 806 yards, to get to the second level and beyond. It could also provide an opportunity to make plays in the passing game with Big Ten tight end of the year Troy Fumagalli and Kyle Peniston. The Buckeyes gave up 4 receiving touchdowns to Iowa tight ends in their second loss of the second in November. Quarterback Alex Hornibrook will need to be kept upright and allowed to get into a rhythm. Fumagalli and Peniston could be his go-to options depending on how Ohio State decides to scheme against them. Championship Edition. And I'm ready for the press box's soda dispenser. My walk on this way co-author knows me too well. Just imagine if there was catered Chick-fil-A. Whoo boy, I'd be swimming in waffle fries. Anywho, back to predictions. Some last-minute heroics from some. Nick Nelson is due for an interception this year with all of his pass breakups. Will it come in the most crucial game played to date?